Hey guys, I wanted to take just a second and talk to you a little bit about the Digital Center Google Classroom that I am going to be having you log into. I want to explain a little bit about the Digital Center's slide and how you're going to be able to find resources on that. And then I also want to show you how to use Wonderopolis. So I'm going to try to make this recording pretty short, but I want to show you how you're going to be using Wonderopolis specifically. So when you are in Google Classroom, not our classroom, but actually in the Digital Center classroom, there's actually a thing here for Digital Centers. I will rename this. When you click on it, it'll say Digital Centers Google Slides. When you click on that Google slide, everyone's going to be able to, that's in this classroom, is going to be able to view the slide and access the links, but you are not going to be able to edit the slide. You'll be able to access the links. So there's some things on here that I am going to be changing. I don't want you to pay attention to all of the boxes. I'm going to make it relevant for us, like we're not going to be doing Prodigy during reading. But I want you to focus right here on Wonderopolis. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to click where it says Wonderopolis. Maybe. Okay. And when I click, it actually pulls up the link. Anything that is in the blue is the link to take you where you need to go. So I'm going to click Wonderopolis.org. Wonderopolis is pretty neat. It's there's just a different wonder of the day. There's different questions. Today is who invented paper? There's just all kinds of different things. So anything you've ever thought about, you can look up. So one of my interests is history. So I'm going to type in this search box, I'm going to type in history. I love history. I think I need to be a little more specific. I'm going to type U.S. history. And anything related to either history or U.S. history is going to pull up here. And it's going to talk about just all kinds of things, anything historical. Let's look at, are all letters created equal? That one looks interesting. So I'm going to click it. And at the top, I'm going to have my wonder of the day. I have my title, are all letters created equal? One option that you do have is you can have this read to you. You would just click listen and it would read it. So there's have you ever wondered, and there's 3 questions right here. Are all letters created equal? What are consonants? And how many vowels are there? And then it starts off with an actual article. Now again, I thought this was kind of interesting, and that's why I chose to do this. You can test your knowledge here if you wish. There's a wonder challenge, and there's even a video that you can watch that pertains to the article. Now, with Wonderopolis, it's not enough to just read the article. I need to know that you read the article. So I'm going to click back on Digital Centers, and there's Wonderopolis template. I'm going to click that. Now, when I share this with you, you are able to view it. You are not able to edit it. So when this screen pops up for you, you're going to go to File. You're going to go to Make a Copy. And then you're going to type your name and wonder number. So Miss Wilson, and my wonder number, like I can flip back and forth, is 854. Number 854. Okay. Okay. And then when the new copy has come up, it actually has your name and wonder number right here. The very first thing that you need to do is click this share button. this is how you're going to turn your work in to me. So you're going to click Share, and then you're going to type my name, and then Send. That will send me an email to be able to check it, or I can go into my shared drive and check it from there. So the first thing I'm going to do after it's been shared with me, and the reason why mine still says private to only me is because I'm sharing it with me. But just so you can see what it looks like, I'm going to share it with Connor. And if you've shared it properly, it'll actually show a little person there instead of a lock. So I'm going to type the title. Let me click back over. Are all letters created equal? Are all letters created equal? Now, because this is your copy, you can write, you can back out and write over everything. This is just telling you what you're going to do. So let's see, this is number 854. Oops, not one. Number 854. So here I'm going to copy and paste the questions. So question number 1 is going to go here. And I'm literally going to highlight it. And you highlight it by holding your mouse down and then dragging your mouse across. Then you're going to hit Control C as in cat, that's copy. And then Control V as in Victor. And then you don't have to retype it. It will already be there for you. I'm going to do that with question 2. And question 3. Okay. Then as you're reading the article, you're going to go through and answer those questions here. So are all letters created equal? Oh, well, there's an answer to one of my questions, so I'm just going to answer that one question. Let's see, there are 5 vowels. How many vowels are there? And I'm going to type this with a complete sentence. There are 5 vowels. Capitalization and punctuation. So then I'm going to summarize what I've read. And I'm going to do it just like this. Are all letters capital? And then a summary is just a brief explanation. Talks about the letters. Oh, I see letters of the alphabet can be divided into 2 different categories. Shares that all letters can be divided into 2 categories. The categories are consonants and vowels. Now, note that this says that it should be 5 to 7 sentences long. So do I have enough? Not yet. I would continue working from that point. But since I'm just doing a quick overview, I don't want to take too long. This question right here says, what else do you want to know about your topic? This is where you're going to think about what you've read and what does it make you wonder. Ha! That's why this is called Wonderopolis. So as I'm going back over, I'm just going to do a quick scan of this. I see that this is talking a lot about the vowels and consonants, but it doesn't say who created the letters. So I want to know, where did the letters or alphabet come from? Where did it come from? I have no idea. Now, after you've answered the questions, you've answered the 3 here, you've given me a summary, and you have talked about what else you're wondering, you need to insert an image. To insert an image, you're just going to go to Insert, which is right here, or you can go to this box right here, which is Insert Image. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use my little drop box. I'm going to click Search the Web. And it's going to give me a little box right here on the side. And then I can search for images. And you can search for an image. The only requirement is it has to go with your Wonder. So I'm going to type letters. Ooh, there's all kinds of letters. So I'm going to look for, well, I know mine's talking about the alphabet. Oh, there's Scrabble pieces. That's the image I want to use. So I'm going to shift this over just a little and click Insert. And then it adds the image directly into my paper. So I'm looking to see, are you answering the 3 questions? Have you provided a summary? And then what else do you wonder about with an image? Because you shared this with me, you do not have to do anything else. But I will be going through and checking it off and scoring it. And then I will be providing feedback on your Wonderopolis, telling you what you need to work on. So I hope that this this training was good for you. If you have questions, you can feel free to ask. But let's have fun working on some Wonderopolis.